car.
The people that are actually doing it are just following orders. So there's a
The most
person who can make a
demonic thing there
decision.
is.
So there's a person that can make a decision that you're going to launch Hellfire missiles into an apartment building. But the person who makes the decision isn't actually pressing the button. So he might feel a little bit removed from the crime. But the person who is forced to operate the drone, they say these guys have to study them for days sometimes. And they watch their patterns, they see them play with their kids, and then they get that green light. And then they get the order. It's time to do it. And then they have to fucking press a button and launch missiles and watch that guy get eliminated from thousands of miles away.
Well, you know how we know 90% innocent people got killed? I remember I was telling you that because the drone operators, it bothered them.
Yeah.
And the drone operator, I don't even remember the guy's name. I feel bad, but that guy's in prison for revealing the truth about the criminals that run your government.
There's a guy in prison for revealing the truth about drone
we
strikes?
did 3 years ago. The guy's speech about, I watched people.
Find out who that
Yeah,
guy
the
is.
the drone operators that got put away under that act. Trump's abusing it now.
How's he
Obama
abusing it
loved
now?
to abuse it.
How's he abusing it now for that?
That's what they're grabbing these people with no charges and kicking them out because they supported Hamas. That's under the not sedition, the Espionage Act. They're doing shit like that.
So talking about the drone bombings is an espionage thing? Is that what it is?
It's top secret.
Is that, oh.
We killed all those people. We're
How
worse
much
than
is-
terrorists. We're worse. 90% civilians? That's not collateral. That's who you killed. The collateral will be if you hit a fucking terrorist.
Right. Right.
That's real.
crazy.
That happened.
Yeah.
And a guy's in prison for telling us. That's Obama, the one that the ones that Bill, I guess, thinks there's not Nazis, even though, boy, you should kill like Nazis, don't they? Again, Bill's right about a lot of things, but that is just such like a, dude, you don't know what, just look, like.
There's a lot more to the story.
You're focusing on the sports
narrative.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a narrative that gets out there, and then people have opinions on the narrative, but it's so nuanced. The story behind it, like when people, there's a lot of people that want to talk about whatever the conflict is, whether it's Ukraine or Israel and Palestine. Like, if you want to become an expert on Israel and Palestine, you need a lot of fucking time, man. You need a lot of
What you
time
could
and
do?
a long history that you have to follow.
Daniel Hale, yes.
Okay, he's an American whistleblower, former National Security Agency's intelligence analyst who sent classified information about drone warfare to the press. Hale served the United States military, United States Air Force, 2009, 2013. Okay, pled guilty to retaining, transmitting national defense information, sentenced to 45 months in prison. Incarcerated, United States Penitentiary. He was released on July 5th, 2024, right after Independence Day. Ain't that a bitch? Didn't even get a beer on 4th of July.
Meanwhile, they're not going to investigate Haktua. I got to
So
put
he's
this Trump
out there
shirt
right
back on.
now? He's out there right now, this guy?
I don't know. I
I wonder if he's allowed to do podcasts.
Well, the guy who
Are you allowed to
ratted,
do podcasts when you get out of jail?
yeah, John
something like
Kiriakou
that?
does them. He's from.
Yeah, but like a guy like that probably doesn't want to talk. I mean, that's what got him in jail in the first place.
Well,
Right? If he talks about it now, isn't that the same thing? Isn't he doing it all over again?
Well, now that it's out, I think it don't matter, right?
I don't know, but that's the question. Like, if
sure
you
they're
get
fucking with him.
tried and you go to jail for something, and what you did was tell the truth about crimes,
Yeah.
the last thing you want to do is talk more about those crimes, right? I would think.